All right, let's host a Shiny app on Carolina Cloud. So first you got to log in, obviously. And after that, under Create Instance, I'm going to select Genomics. And after that, I'm going to select RStudio Server. I'm going to leave the configs as default. I'm going to click Create RStudio Server. And my instance will begin to provision. Cool, it's finished provisioning. I'm going to click Open RStudio Server, but before heading over there, I'm going to grab the password, copying it by clicking this box. We can now log in with username cloud, as is often the username with Carolina Cloud Services. We're going to paste in our password from before. We're going to make a new Shiny app by clicking the green plus icon, going down to Shiny Web App, calling it something like Tutorial, and clicking Create. And now we can run our app. And you'll notice two things have happened. One, it's running on port 3838 here in the bottom left in the console. And two, it's running in the viewer pane on the bottom right, which is not a publishable link, but is helpful for local development. Now, most importantly, you can share this app publicly by going back to the Carolina Cloud console, and at the bottom of your instance card, you can click on View Shiny App, and you'll be brought to a publicly shareable link where anyone can see this app, provided that it's still running on RStudio Server. So that's probably the simplest and easiest way to host a Shiny app on Carolina Cloud, but you will notice that running this Shiny app has kind of occupied our console here, which means we cannot do any more local RStudio Server development, which we would like to do if possible. So let's go ahead and stop our Shiny app and take a look at this Run App Config with this little black drop-down arrow. We've got a few options here. We can run the app in the R console, which is what we just did, or we can run it in a background job, which, as you might guess, is what we're going to do next. So let's click Run in Background Job, and let's go back to the config, and let's also click Run in Viewer Pane just to make sure it does run in the viewer pane and doesn't open a super annoying external window. Let's just review our config once more to make sure it looks good. Run in Viewer Pane, check. Most importantly, Run in Background Job, check. And we're good to run our app again. So let's click Run App, and we'll notice that it's running, but this time it's running in a background job and not in the console. Going back to our public link, refreshing the page, we'll notice that it's still there, happily running as a background job, Old Faithful Geyser data. Awesome. Now, most importantly, this time, we retain full use of the R console, so we can do local development while our Shiny app is working totally fine in a shareable state on our publicly available Carolina Cloud hosted URL. So that's about all there is to it. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or leave any comments on the video. Otherwise, good luck and enjoy.